Yeah, my name's Todd. Last name is Nies, Kniess. What do? I do whatever it takes in order to be successful in the restaurant business. One day I was walking by Oliver's in Katati, and I saw this space for lease. I said, I wonder what this is all about. And we were fortunate. We opened up Acme Burger, and that was in 2019. It was finally open. I was sitting in a restaurant over in Roner Park called Simmer. We were sitting down and we had heard about COVID. So I was like, oh man, what are we going to do? So sure enough, they started, the next week, they started doing all these mandates, this, that, and the other. And so they shut us down only to go orders. So we just pivoted. We shut down everything inside and we started doing to go orders. And we trimmed staff all the way down to bare bones. And the first week was scary because our sales dropped by about 10 grand. So we were normally doing 30 to 32 a week, and then all of a sudden we're doing, 18 to 22.
It's a great question because there are a lot of restaurants that folded. And they folded because they didn't have what's called a war chest, meaning they didn't have any money saved and there was no way they were going to survive because it's just immediately going to disappear. Second reason some places folded is because they weren't really geared for what to-go food, because that's what the pandemic created. You had to have an ability to have a to-go food. But you do have to be flexible and adapt to what the environment is when any business, honestly.
The next week, sales went up a little bit. The following week, they went up even more. And they just kept going up. Our business is now 70% more than when the pandemic started. Wow. Yeah, so we just went, shoo. A lot of restaurants, they shut down and they played dead. So we kept open. So, we refused to give up. Petaluma is a good little community. They seem to be a tight-knit community. There's a nice balance of people here. It's pretty diverse. And they need a burger joint. Our goal is to get families here. We want families. That's our target market. The thing that's unique about this is the space itself is, I think, a part of history here in Petaluma. I think what we've done to it pays respect to that. I'm glad we rescued this because they were going to screw it up and put up wood fencing and make it dark and gray, and dark gray like the crooked goat behind us. So I think we rescued it, and I think this is what it should be. We're excited. I think it's going to be our busiest restaurant.